out there, Bustle Racing up in here. I'm about to lose it with this car. Here. Just way too much stuff going on. As you can tell right here, I got all my fuel filter, all the fittings, all the high pressure fittings and stuff. Got fuel. I know there's a little bit of dirty and stuff from grinding my RBC manifold. I went ahead and put the fuel rail already, so you can kind of, it's pretty much simple. You just got to pull the studs out, the factory ones, just pull those out. You still got to use the spacer. There's a spacer right there in between, so you still got to use the spacer with the new stainless steel. And I'm gonna do a feed line center, so I'm gonna run my I'm gonna run it to the feed right to the center. I'm just gonna cap the ends. I'm probably gonna mount my fuel pressure regulator right about here, and yeah, I'm just gonna walk you through it. I already tapped my lines right there. That's a 5/8. I don't know if you can tell. It's these two right there. It's 5/16 and a 1/4". Got those from Jigs. The rest of the stuff is from K-Tune. So cut those down short right there. Remove the bracket, and I'm just gonna walk you through it and show you how I'm going to do this. Do anything, I don't know if you can see right there, but I put the light. So here you got this nice bracket from K-Tune to strap the filter in place without going back and forth. Plus it keeps your line. So what I got here, I got a 1316, I believe, drill bit, and I'm gonna tap this, and I'm gonna drill that, and I'm gonna tap it with this right here with a 6x1.0, and I can put a Allen. So I can put an Allen bolt through the bracket, that right there. Boom, boom, strap that. So kind of get an idea. Have the engine and everything. It would be great to have a like a 90-degree angle drill bit, so that way you can drill a tight spot, because if you don't, you're probably not going to be able to drill that, to be honest. So unfortunately I have the stuff here, so I'm just going to go ahead and drill this. And this is not going to interfere with the thing, because I'm going to put a small bolt. And if it doesn't work, then what you can do, you can put a nut behind it. But in order to do that, you're gonna have to good thing to have is when you do those fittings, to have those Dash 6 or whichever you're using. K-Tune makes them, and it does not scratch your fittings, and they're kind of cool. And you need two of them, one to hold, one to tight. So that's what we're gonna do over here. So now I'm gonna show you how to cut the line, how to make this fitting go on there. They're a little bit kind of tough in my opinion, a little bit, but I think it's for a reason, because they're high pressure, for high pressure fuel and stuff. And I did one side already there, and I'm gonna show you. So you kind of wanna, whatever you wanna cut it, take a piece of electric tape, any kind of tape will work. I have 3M, but that works. And then just kind of loop it around, kind of tight. All right. The reason that is because when you cut it, you want to be able to slide your the insert through it. Now, if you don't use a tape, it would the metal would just kind of, the wires out of the coating, it would just kind of spread. So it'd be very hard to work with those metal, the stainless steel. And when you do that, what's going to happen is you're going to keep poking your fingers. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it right here. Always safety first. Now when you cut it, you want to cut it straight. Otherwise the fitting is not going to go on there perfect. So you can go back over here. I'm going to show you how this fitting works. Alright, so this is the piece right there. And you want to slide that through the hose. Now see, since you have the tape right there, that's convenient. You can just slide it right through it. Now if you didn't have that tape, oh my goodness, you cannot get that sucker through. I mean, you would not be able to. So now what we gotta do, we got this little deal right here. This piece gotta go inside this plastic. So what I'm gonna take this tape off. Let me sure we find the end right there. Okay, see that? And you got a tool. See that? They give you a tool here from K-Tune. And you can just cut different sizes. So you can just open it up. You see that? You got two ends. But for that 6, use that right there. So just make it tight. So what you do, you take this piece right here, see that? And just slide it to the plastic right there. You see that? If you can tell. Now when you do that, what happens is, see, I don't know if you can tell the plastic, it's all the way to the lip inside. Now when you flare it like that, see, when you bring this up, it's gonna press this, right there, force this to go against this deal right here. See that? See the 90 right there? So when you take the tool and make sure to kind of wind it up a little bit. Take the tool and you press it in. It's tight, but it's there. See that? And then you take the other piece, slide it over. Now, when you do this, make sure none of the stainless steel wires is gonna get on the threads, otherwise it's gonna ruin the fitting when you try to tighten it. So make sure when you come up and you start screwing it down, make sure there's no wires on there. So you got this right there, so. Make it a little more tighter, but kind of have the idea. K-tune, yo, K-tune. First fitting done, and I'm gonna show you how it looks under there before I move on to the next one and the next one and the next one. So, comes up the fuel filter right there. It loops around. It goes boom right there. So I'm gonna do my gauges. Now I'm gonna do the return line. And then I'll do the feed line to the fuel rail, which is gonna be center feed. Capped off the edge. It's gonna come right there. So it's gonna be right there. So there you have it. Fuel system is done. Gotta have an idea.